Yo, what's going on? It's currently 1 a.m. and about an hour ago when I sat down to record this video, I heard a massive car crash at my neighbor's house. So my sister and I went to investigate. I tried to record it, but there are actually a lot of other people who came out at midnight, mind you, to look at the crash. So I won't share it for privacy reasons, but here's an audio snippet. Yo, hello guys, it is 11 p.m. right now. I'm so scared. I just heard a massive car crash right outside my house. We are now investigating. I'm so scared, guys.
Yeah, it's on that hill. It looks like there's... Yeah, because I know there's a kid there that's got an old BMW, but it looks like someone's gone straight in the back of it because he parks on the side of the road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's not what I wanted to talk about today. If you're seeing me for the first time, and you probably are, I actually turn 20 years old tomorrow. And today was my very last day ever as a teenager. And I wanted to post this online as a piece of history for myself to look back on. I know it's cliche, I know it's unoriginal, and that we've seen this countless time and time again, where successful people react to their own messages from the past.
Hi, me in 10 years finally went public, and I wanted to capture my reaction on this video that you're watching now, so let's do it. Hi, me in 10 years. Hey,
but I'm just doing this for fun, I guess. Anyways, today wasn't that eventful besides the car crash that just happened right outside of my house. And I think the neighbors are still talking to the police right now because the driver was under the influence.
What are you on about? I don't think you should drive. Nah, you're too drunk, bro. Just crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay. Stop me from driving drunk, legend.
Today I just spent most of my day packing luggage and watching TV because I'm actually flying away on a trip tomorrow. So no videos for the next few days. Sorry if you will miss me. I will definitely make a video about the trip when I come back, so stay tuned for that, I guess, if you're interested. Anyways, enough rambling. As you know, today was my very last day ever as a teenager. I just wanted to share some of the most important lessons that I've learned from being alive up until this point, basically. And as someone who was the super quiet kid growing up, hopefully it's not too cringe or too generic advice, but it's just what I thought of. Lesson number 1 is to always be kind and always respect your parents. As a young kid, it's sometimes easy to fall into the trap that your mom and dad would know every single thing about everything all the time. But the older I get, the more I realize that my parents were also kids at one point too. Times are changing so quickly, and oftentimes I find my parents asking me for help instead of the other way around. However, I think that's just part of growing up, and I have to learn to take care of myself more, and others should too. Lesson number 2 is that solitude is the number 1 moment for creativity and reflection. A lot of my great ideas come from when I'm by myself. Now, whether I actually act on those ideas is a separate matter, but I always feel like I come up with so many new ideas when I'm by myself, whether that be at home alone, on the toilet, or even in the shower. I don't know. And usually when I'm not thinking of new ideas is when I would subconsciously be reflecting on moments that happened in the past. I'm not sure if this would apply to everyone, but I'm someone who gets very easily distracted by big crowds of people and noisy environments. Sometimes I would get teased by my peers because I never party, I never hook up, and I never do recreational drugs. So usually when I find something upsetting and I need to spend time alone, I will end up subconsciously wondering, why does this actually upset me, and should I even be upset about this? And most times the answer is actually no. So spending time alone has always helped me to calm down and reflect and recollect my emotions. Lesson number 3, it's a bit of an overused one, but that is to be proud of standing out. And don't be afraid to separate from the crowd. You know, as they usually say in Sigma, in the world full of sheep, you should always be the wolf.
Your heart's in the ground frozen over.
My heart's in the sky super...
Not only do you have to be humble, but you also should move in silence. You've probably heard it so many times, but the reason I say that is because I am someone who is really afraid of what others think of me. But now that I started working on YouTube, I realized maybe it's not so bad. Because I don't get that many views, I don't feel as judged somehow. I don't really know how to explain it, but it feels like less people are watching me. And nobody has made fun of my channel yet. But if they do make fun of my channel, I promise to be prepared for it and not to take it too personally. Please mark my words on this. So that's pretty much what I have to say on my last day as a teenager forever. Thank you so much if anyone's still watching this. I have to get to bed soon because I have a flight to catch tomorrow morning. Anyways, see you next time. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye.